How's it going, everybody? This is Golden Bolt, and welcome back for some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode, we checked out Wyvern Hill, the final non-insane dungeon. I guess there are a couple more than that. Southern Cavern and, Far Off Sea being two of them. In this episode, we are going to head to Grand Sea before we head back into live stream territory. For the two non-99 floor dungeons, and then our two remaining 99 floor dungeons. But just as we did in the last episode, the music of haunting Golden Bolt's nightmares. If you caught that from our stream, dude, I hate this song. I don't hate it, but it bothers me, man. This song comes on and it's like, I'm afraid for my life. I don't want to die, you know? It's exactly how I feel when I'm in this dungeon. I don't know if I've ever actually done Grand Sea before, but, maybe we'll find a Totodile in here. I heard that you can get one very easily from Waterfall Pond, but I like the challenge, okay? I like knowing that we're probably never going to find one. And then it being a thing that we can hopefully find in the most mysterious of places like Grand Sea. If we haven't seen enough, with Silver Trench and, of course, Stormy Sea, here we are at another water-based dungeon. They sure do like water-based dungeons in the originals. Like, I don't know if it's just, me being hateful of the water-based dungeons, but, it feels like there's definitely a lot of them. Maybe it's just a thing with Nintendo, man. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe, Chunsoft pitched this game, and then, Nintendo, whoever's in that board meeting, Nintendo was like, well, there's not quite enough water dungeons. So go back to the drawing board on that one. Good, we don't have to go to that definite monster house there. Yeah, man, I just got done 2 extremely full days of work, but it's good, man. I'm really enjoying the work I'm doing, which is, I think, for the first time, I can confidently say that my nose is also hella stuffy. You may notice because of I mowed the lawn last night, and that'll set me off, which sucks. So I try and mitigate doing that. But you gotta, because sometimes the lawn goes up to your knees, and you don't want that. So you best get mowing. Good night. Gotta go to sleep right now. Yeah, man. So that's why my nose is sounding great. Horrible, I guess, rather. But yeah, man, I'm so excited. As you know, I've been, the work I do is for something very, very top secret. Good night, deuces. Very top secret. I'm talking about work like outside of YouTube stuff. And we just found out when it won't be top secret. So I'm very excited to be able to share that with you eventually, because it's very cool. And, he's not even in line with me. This fool's over here just not even in line with me. And I'm like, shoot him. I'm the kind of person who always, I went to go work in the music industry, for those of you who don't know. And that's a pretty hard field to make it in, especially in production. But here we are. I kind of chased it. I went to grad school, which was, debt world, which that happens. But, I kind of was like, you know what? I don't care, because I just want to do this and I want to do it right. And I don't want to there's a lot of people, I shouldn't say do it right. I want to do it right by my standards is what I mean. There's a lot of people who come to Nashville and they, they try and, they like shoot for the, very classical way of, working in the music industry, which is, moonlight as something else and, spend your days as a songwriter and producer or engineer or whatever you want to be. I kind of went a more traditional way, but that's because that's kind of how my brain works. I'm, I was always, oh, hey, Tentacool. Sure, join me, you gross jellyfish squid. I've always been a school person who just understood school, and I, got good grades and I studied hard. That's just how I was. I know it's not how everybody is, but it's kind of how I always was. Let's go ahead and drink this. Let's get some more ice beams up in here. I don't know why I always use ice beam more. I feel like I always use ice beam more, but maybe it's so that we pocket hydro pumps. But yeah, I knew that was kind of how my brain worked, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to school, at a school, for this stuff, for, you know, to get myself as connected to the music industry as possible. So I did I did terrible jobs too. I once worked in an audio. This was all during grad school. It's like I worked in an audio repair shop at one point, which sucked. And I also interned for a couple things. I was like buying people's groceries and stuff. It sucked, man. Like that's like some degrading stuff, especially if like you go in with like these high hopes and, you know, you're kind of expecting good things to happen. You know, people always told me they were like, Nashville's a 10-year town. And I was like, oh God, like it takes 10 years to actually make moves in here. I've luckily been here for 4, and I've had the biggest break of my entire life. And probably one that will sustain me forever. So it's really cool. Or hopefully, I should say, one that will sustain me forever. I'm pretty confident that it will. So I'm very excited to be able to talk about it. It's awesome, man. It's really cool. It's awesome to have like chased something so far out of nowhere where you're faced with constant, you know, outside pressure of rejection. And are you sure you want to do that? And like, it's a really hard thing to go in, field to go in. And I was like, man, I don't have really a plan B. So this is what This is what I want to do. This is what I have to do. And here we are. And I did it. And I made it, man. It's so cool. You know, don't want to seem like I'm bragging or whatever, but I'm in a good mood about it today because, you know, sometimes amidst all the bad stuff that happens in the world, you know, especially right now with coronavirus and all that, I'm like, this is the best, man. This is it's so cool to have this kind of thing. And I've always been the kind of person that's like, I can't go work for something I don't care about. You know, I can't get like real fulfillment if I don't care about what I'm doing. Good work, GB. So thankfully, like, I really care about this stuff, and I really care about the industry I went in. So it didn't matter really what I was doing as long as I was working in that field. And here we are, man. It's awesome. Life's the best. You got to kind of, I feel like you got to approach stuff with that mindset, and you'll get exactly what you're looking for, because that positivity radiates, man. I think that's what it is. I think I found the secret to life. Oh, great. Well, it's psychic only, so it's not a huge deal. But, you know, maybe that sounds awful. I don't mean it to. I don't mean to come off like mean or, you know, privileged or something. I don't know. I had to work super hard for it. I remember there was one period of time where I had, like, you know, you're taking out student loans and stuff like that, where I had just like no money. I remember at one point, and this was while we were doing YouTube and stuff, man. Like, I just didn't talk about it all that much. It got so weird at one point that I remember opening up. Oh, I don't have Shallow Beach, but sure, you can join me, Corsola. I remember at one point opening up my refrigerator, and sorry, I was just reading a text there. And realizing the only thing I had in there, or I guess my freezer, I had frozen bread. Because I had a friend who told me to freeze bread. I don't really do that anymore, but I did it for a while, and it seemed pretty smart. And pico de gallo in my refrigerator, and like 2 bottles of like sparkling ice, and that was it. Like ice, like water, and that was all I had. And I was like, well, it's about to be an interesting dinner. But that's, you know, it's just this. Is this also a total? Oh, Nidoran. No, Nidoran. I was gonna say, are you the one? But you're not. So, you know, I don't know. Let that be inspiration for you, dude. Like, if you need it, I don't know. You definitely got to keep that positive mindset to make it. I think that's what it is. Because like everybody that I'm working with is now all super positive, and I feel like I've met my tribe, as it were. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, let's talk more about Pokemon, because that whole rambly was probably. Look at that. An invitation house where I don't have an invitation. Yes, dude. Yes. Love that for myself. Hi, Tropius. I'm just going to walk away from you because I think I have like 4 Tropiuses. Tropii, maybe? I don't really know. I also really itching to play Animal Crossing today because I just built out my... I built like a cliff for my house, and then had to move the house away and then put the house back on top of the cliff. And today's the day where my house is like back on top of the cliff, and I was like, I gotta see it. But I wanted to do this first to hang out with you guys virtually. And then this weekend, we'll probably get into... Oh, Kabuto, sure, join me. I don't have any of your camps, but all good. This weekend, I'll probably get into some more streaming because we definitely need to do that. Excuse me, I like burped in my throat. Gross. That's disgusting, man. I need to get a neti pot or something, dude. Like, what do you guys do when your nose is that stuffy or is as stuffy as mine is? What do you guys typically do? / do you have to do anything? I end up taking Sudafed like every like 4 hours because I think that's what you can do, or as close to 4 hours as I can remember. And then Hungy GB. Let's go ahead and just switch. Let's maybe be Quentin for a little while. Yeah, and so I take that like every 4 hours, and then when I'm not doing that, I'm like got Flonase at the ready, or Vicks Vapo Rub, like the cream. Whoa, hello Staryu. I want to do something stupid and shoot this at you. Or star me, I guess. Bye. You're going to die real quick, because, yeah. Oh, no, not dead. Okay. Well, maybe this will kill you and I'll recruit you, huh? Huh? Join my team? Nah. He was like, no, you're a fool for thinking that. I'm like, all right, message received. Message freaking received. I don't really care about this efficient bandana. I feel like we run into those constantly. Also, anywhere I shouldn't be. No. But yeah, man, I didn't expect to be doing Wyvern Hill and Grand Sea, but I wanted to, I just got to the point where I was like, I want to do every dungeon in this game, and we will have done every dungeon by, oh, hello, other star, me. Why do I always want to call it star? Holy crap. Oh, God. Well, you're going to end up getting killed by one of my lackeys, I think. Yep, great. Love that for me. Okay, I don't care about this other deluxe box. Love that for me, man. That's the best. Work hard at killing them, and then you get killed by a Corsola who's not even actually on my team and will not get recruited. So that's joyous. That's a joyous tower if I've ever seen one. That is a dungeon I am not looking forward to. Which of the 3 main characters, GB, Quentin, Alfredo, do you guys think would be the best for Purity Forest? I mean, it would be awesome if we could do it as GB, but who knows if that's even possible. I don't. The slightly more terrifying music. It's like, it's so eerie. It's so just slightly unsettling. Okay. There's something about it. I don't know. I do hate, is what I'm trying to say, the first music more, or I do like the first music that played less. I don't know. This one isn't as bad, is what I think I'm trying to say. I don't know. So I don't know about you guys, but we're opening up the state soon, so that's going to be ridiculous. I went to go get Buffalo Wild Wings for lunch today, man. They also have great, like, decently healthy chicken wraps too, like 500 calorie chicken wraps or something like that. It was like very oh, we're gonna get an army of Staryu? Okay, that's cool. Very decently priced and decently healthy, I think too. Like I use this app, not that I need to do it, I'm luckily a pretty thin dude, but I use this app called, don't remember it. What is it called? Let's put this apple on the ground. Let's switch back to GB. I want to be myself again. I want to be myself. My Fitness Pal or something maybe. But it basically is just like a health and calorie tracker and stuff. I'm not like dieting or anything, but I like to know sometimes just to, see how I'm doing. And it was like I put in the exact good night, dude. I didn't see a single slumber trap when I wasn't GB. I put that wrap in, and it was like 500 calories with the exact everything that I put on it. And I was like, dude, that's pretty good. And it wasn't like super high in like saturated fats or anything. And I was like, man, you can get that from Buffalo Wild Wings? Who'd have thought? But I'm a big chicken wrap fan, so I don't know if that's something to be a fan of, but I am. And I don't know, man. It's good. I really enjoyed it. Got to get the get some. It's what I didn't do because I just did like a dry seasoning, but maybe that's why it was so low. But there was something on it that said like hot garlic or like spicy garlic, and I was like, I like garlic, man. I love me some garlic. There's one that's called Parmesan garlic. That's like sounds like a delicacy. Like I would love. I want some Parmesan garlic right now. I only ate like 4 hours ago, and I'm already ready to go to Buffalo Wild Wings again. Man, don't you hate that when you just finish eating and you're like, what's the next time I'm gonna eat? It's like, oh God. That's how you know this whole quarantine thing is really... Do we even call it quarantine anymore? Is that even like what it's called? Is that what we should even refer to it as? Let's be Alfredo. Switch it up, man. Are we still technically quarantined? I don't know. Or I guess just self-isolation. Shelter in place. There's so many terms for it, man. I don't know. I can't wait for it to be a year from now. And for us to look back and be like, dude, 2020 was pretty weird, huh? Like, what was going on there? SNL at home is a thing. All these talk shows are doing their stuff from home. The David Spade show got canceled. It's like, what is this? Whatever his show was. I guess it just started, too. Or it didn't get renewed. I guess I shouldn't say canceled. David Spade's funny, man. You should check that out. Check out clips from his... Uh-oh. Are we safe? Oh, no. Okay, we're safe. Hey. He has a show called Lights Out. Pretty dang funny, man. David Spade is just a funny comedian, in my opinion. A lot of people disagree, I think. Well, I don't know. Do people dislike David Spade? Who knows? I don't. I don't know what I'm talking about, though. That's what happens when you go to these dungeons. My brain just starts to ramble, and I just start to think of things while the game becomes secondary, which is probably not good. You probably don't want... That's probably what you don't want to happen while you're, trying to stay alive. Oh, I want him. That's cool. Should I go get him? I don't think we've seen Breloom before. That's really cool. Maybe we have. Is he on Sky Tower? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if we've seen him, though. Let's give him an apple because he's pretty dang cool. I like him a lot. Type formation. Not in a camp. No, we don't have one. That's cool. Let's get rid of one of our useless Staryus, even though I was like building a Staryu army. We can't, well, I guess I probably should have got rid of like Corsola or something, but I'll take the money that she's going to pay me. Or he, I guess. In my brain, Corsola is just very, very feminine. I don't know. There's just like sometimes Pokemon definitely look like, I don't know, the gender variants sometimes are so obscure, and so a lot of them don't have them. A lot of them don't have gender variants. I feel like if there was one for Golduck, it would be like, I don't even know. Would it be like the spikes on his head maybe would be like more rounded or something? Or even spikier if we're getting the male variant or something? I don't know. And then there's certain Pokemon that are just very like work either like Absol could easily, I don't think it matters what you interpret Absol to be by default. And also I think they kind of got rid of whoa, you can find Dragonites in here? Oh, I hope I get one. Their recruitment rate's probably extremely low, but I've seen 2 of them now. No, GB. Dang it, GB. Dang it. A weather band. Great. That's pretty cool. I mean, we have a Dragonair, but that would be awesome to just have a Dragonite because Dragonite is really cool. So level 55 is a little excessive. Uh-oh. You got him, Quentin? Okay, good. Steamroll worked. Steamroll worked in our favor. And we're getting close to the, upper 60s, which is pretty sweet. It'd be cool to get everybody up to level 70 before, I'm sure we will. I was going to say before the whole Murky Cave scenario. Who knows if we will, but that would be pretty effing sweet. Tropius. He's like, guys, please help. I made it this far again. Okay, he was just above us. Let's just keep moving on. Quentin, unnecessary. He's like, no. Must kill Anorith. Must kill Anorith. Jeez. You crushed that thing, Corsola. Okay, Corsola's going back there again to, like, mess somebody up. Excuse me. Sorry, Tropius. I'm sorry to hear about your tough time. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Game's like, please help Tropius. Please help Tropius. Please. It's like, can we chill for 1 second? Sorry, I was just bringing up the timer. I like to keep these around half an hour. Oh, God. Became the same type as Alfredo. LOL, don't care. Steamroll, hello. Jeez, messed that guy up for no reason. Die? All right. Alfredo's a freaking powerhouse, man. If quick attack's doing 126. Yes. Yeah, screw the weather band. Let's take a revive all orb. I love it. Almost as good as a reviver seed. Oh, God. Oh, God. Corsola, are you okay? Are you guys good? Okay, you guys are good. All right, that's good. That was pretty wild. I did not expect that much killing to happen off screen. That always happens, and it's so stressful. It's just like, and you're just like, what? Why? Who? Is everyone okay? Are we losing people left and right? I don't know. Bye. I guess I should have fought him for the experience, but it's fine. Parasect, ugh. I do not like Parasect. But then again, who does? Parasect. Well, the lore behind Parasect is that he's possessed. Oh, I can't get him. Okay. Trained status condition? What did that say? I don't know. But Parasect is the actual mushroom, which just like, ugh, freaks me out, man. I don't like thinking about parasites or mushrooms it's gross. Man, one time. Anyway, what I was saying. Let me continue with this. What I was saying about Parasect. He's the mushroom that's possessed the crab. That's why the crab's eyes are all white, is what they say. But one time there was this. I think it was like last summer. Has his indoor thing gone away? Okay. There was this. It rained a ton last summer at my house, and then I don't even know how it came about. Maybe it was the fall, but this just like formation of mushrooms appeared, just like in the middle of the yard, and I hated it, man. Like it was disgusting, and I was like digging it out of the ground and stuff, and I was like, dude, this is just like gross. Like this formed. You know what I mean? It's like this was not by default here. Like this appeared through some other means, and I don't like thinking about that. Like, ugh, gross. Like, no, thank you, sir. I don't want. Oh no, are you okay, Brelim? Okay, Brelim's good. You got him. I don't know. There's just something about like gross plants that freak me out. I don't know. It's like how like algae is and stuff. Even like I don't like looking at algae. There's something about just like wiggly stuff that I don't like. I don't know. Maybe there's because I don't like. I really hate octopi. It's like my all-time least favorite thing is those. I hate them. There's something about the fact that they don't have like a vertebrae or something, where they're just like constantly blob-like, and I don't know. There's just something like hate Tentacruel, don't like him, really don't like Octillery, but I don't know. It's just obviously they're cartoons, so it's not a huge deal. But there's something about just like I need to put some revive all orbs away. We have so many. They're decently situational. Yeah, man, I don't know. There's just something about things that move all wiggly like that frankly make me want to poop myself. So let's not see that ever. Ooh, cool, Seadra. Yeah, I like Seadra way more than I like. Whose do I not have? At least you have tight formation. Goodbye, Kabuto. We'll see you later. See, I like Seadra's design way more than Kinkler's design. I don't know if that's a very agreed upon theory, but dude, I love Seadra's design. It's too bad Horsey and Seadra aren't like, Pokemon you could use in Mystery Dungeon or something, because I think that'd be sweet. There's something about Seadra's just like, I don't know, design, and like the moves are cool. I remember, Seadra being really cool in the anime, or Horsey being. Somebody had, I think it was Brock who had Horsey or something. Oh, I didn't even realize this guy had Wide Guard going. Well, you're going to die, so hope you think it's worth it. Let's switch to GB just for a little bit. I'm almost through with this floor. Maybe. We're getting swarmed, I see. Hello. He's like, hello, I'm dead now. Oh, Slowbro. Yeah, Slowbro. Bountiful Sea. Good thing I have that. Yes, who shall we say goodbye? I guess Corsola. Well, does Tentacool have a... Yeah, I got Corsola, thank you for your... Corsola's like, no, you will say no. Thank you for your service. But we have a Slowbro here, and Slowbro is awesome, yo. Yeah. I apologize profusely for that forever. I will never say sorry enough for that statement. Anyway, we've made it through Grand Sea, which, apparently has a lot of freaking boosting items. So let's go ahead and start boosting us up. Quentin, you want some more self-defense? Special defense, I mean? Calcium. Who needs it more? I need it a little bit more. I like ours to be relatively even. Carbos. Alfredo could use some Carbos. I'm surprised his isn't higher by nature. Yeah, you like that protein. Gotta get that protein shake, Alfredo. Alfie Alf. And regular defense. 77. Get some more defense in you, Alfredo. I don't really care about these other deluxe boxes as well. Let's get the F out of here, man. Grand Sea has been completed. And my nose will not stop. We got 1 Reviver Seed, so that's nice. Tentacool. Yes. Yes, join my team, Tentacool. Though you should be called I'm gonna name him Tenta Dash. His name is Tenta. Ugh. I hope that's how you spell that. Is Tenta okay? Yes. Just to continue it over. Staryu, I don't have a good name for you. So sorry about that, man. No. We should try and use that. Oh yeah, Breloom. I forgot all about him. Yes, join my team. I love how you can tell that his hat is like totally a sombrero type thing. You want him to join your team? Yes. Join me, Cedra. No nickname for you. Slowbro. Yes. Everyone joins. Everybody joins. No nickname for you. Only Tenta. Is the only one. Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yes, Quentin. Let us call it a night and get some rest. So yeah, guys, time to chat a little bit about what we will be doing next. So coming up this weekend, we will be headed into live stream territory again. We may do it in the evenings if you guys are around for that, but keep in mind, even if you aren't, they are going to be videos on demand and part of the playlist. I think maybe we'll hit up a very lighter one to begin with, being Southern Cavern and Far Off Sea in the same episode, just so we knock these out, get these new tags away from them, and then Joyous Tower, and then Purity Forest. And I'll go back here at some point to try and get everybody, because that's really what we're missing there. And yeah, everybody, we will be... Let's see, you got any Reviver Seeds? Wow, he's actually selling... Oh, he's also selling an invitation. I was like, you are never selling Reviver Seeds ever. But here we are. I should put some of those Revive All orbs away so we can get those invitations. But yeah, I think that'll be pretty fun to go do a couple of those. Let's put some of these away. I guess just for now. It doesn't, not like it matters a huge deal. But yeah, let's grab some of these because they could very well be at the other ones. And I'll take some apples as well. Can never have too many apples. All right, guys. So I think we're going to actually end this episode off right here. And like I said, in the next episode, we should be live very soon. In which case, we will be headed to Southern Cavern and Far Off Sea. 75 floors and 50 floors, which will be fun. But we will be max level, or our current level, so we shouldn't have a problem going through that. But anyway, guys, we are going to end things off here. Thank you very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.